For the uncommitted, there was only one place to be yesterday, and that was at Anfield for unquestionably the match of the season so far between last season's champions Liverpool and the current league leaders Ipswich Town. Your commentator from a packed house, John Motson.
The potential quality of this match is illustrated by the appearance of 8 members of Ron Greenwood's senior England squad who fly to Romania on Monday. The Ipswich captain Mick Mills is one of them. He passed a late fitness test today. Paul Mariner is the centre-forward, bang in form. There's Eric Gates, who'll be playing further forward this afternoon. And there's the developing young central defender, Terry Butcher. Now, on the Liverpool side, the England men are Ray Clements in goal, the right full-back, Phil Neal, the captain and central defender, Phil Thompson, and the top scorer for Liverpool this season, Terry McDermott. In fact, the 22 players who start the match include only 3 non-internationals. The only man on the Liverpool side who hasn't played for his country is number 8, Sammy Lee. Ipswich bring in midfield player Steve McCall in place of the injured Alan Brazil, and the only other non-international is goalkeeper Paul Cooper, who saved a penalty here last season when the number 4 Franz Tyson threw mud at the ball to distract the kicker. Alex Hamill of Wolverhampton is the man in charge today. 2 remarkable records at stake here. Liverpool unbeaten at home for 73 competitive matches. Ipswich beaten only once in their last 33 league games. That's Mariner on the far side. That was McCall to Muring. Mariner being partnered up front by Gates. And Mariner takes on Thompson, and there's a bad foul in the first minute by the Liverpool captain. Paul Mariner just showing how much confidence he's playing with by taking his man on in the opening attack and getting brought down heavily. Taken by Mills. Played in low for Gates and away by Ray Kennedy. There's Tyson. And again. Osman. Mariner's header. Hansen could be in trouble, but able to find Cohen, who gets it back from McDermott and beats Burley. Oh, lovely ball inside to Dalglish, and Cooper came to make a terribly important save. Kenny Dalglish had beaten the offside trap. There was no doubt about that. The flag stayed down as Avi Cohen played the ball through, and Cooper came to meet Dalglish. In by Cohen, and Cooper flapped a little bit. Here's McDermott. Hit Burley. McDermott again. Out to Lee. It's going to come again to Avi Cohen. Phil Thompson is still forward. And away by Osman. McCall in trouble. Pull back for Ray Kennedy to shoot. Fierce attacks from Liverpool, but Ipswich repel them both. And now Cohen coming forward for Liverpool. Oh, and a great run by Terry McDermott. Cooper's there again. The second time the goalkeeper has saved Ipswich with only 16 minutes gone. And what a brilliant run through by Terry McDermott. And Avi Cohen is playing some lovely passes from the middle of the field. That's the second time Cohen has put the ball through like that. Beautifully judged. And Cooper came again, and once more he was the winner in a 1-against-1. Ball back to Butcher. Mills. Muren. Burley's made a good run from right back. This is Mills, the left back, on the ball, and that's offside against Ward. There really was a possibility that Nick Mills wouldn't have played today. The fitness test only took place about 2:20, and he was very doubtful with a groin strain. Another good ball from Abby Cohen. Johnson's header back to Dalglish. Sammy Lee making a run inside. Still Dalglish. Johnson driven across. Oh, here comes Phil Neal. What a shot! Blinding drive from Phil Neal. And these Liverpool fullbacks playing a very important part in both the build-up and the finish, because that attack once again was started by his opposite number on the other side of the field, the Israeli international and left-back Avi Cohen. It was Cohen who fell over and let him through. Here's Tyson. Oh, Walk is there. What a fine save by Ray Clements. From the top scorer among First Division players this season, John Walk, who's got 12 already, including European games. He met that with the header, scored with a header last week against Leeds, and this week saw Clements turn it over. Played short to Gates. Back again with Muren. Ooh, and that was off Johnson, but it didn't matter because there was an offside flag up anyway. And here's Phil Neal. There goes Dalglish with Butcher. Meant for Lee, but played in the end behind him. And there's a little bit of conversation now between Souness and Mills, and there's no doubt that with the game so tense, one or two tempers have risen a shade in the last 3 or 4 minutes. But what a great save by Ray Clements. One of the reasons he's such a good goalkeeper is he can be out of action for so long and then react with a save like that when he is called upon. Muren to McCall, and Ipswich have got 2 men in great positions in the centre, and here comes Mariner with a great chance, and Cohen is there. Paul Mariner with the first clear break for Ipswich through the middle. Played to him first of all by McCall, and Mariner, wanting to make sure, allowed Avi Cohen to make the timely tackle. Away by Johnson, only as far as Tyson! Oh, it's there! And Franz Tyson scores the goal that puts Ipswich ahead against the run of play. David Johnson headed out the corner from Nick Mills, and Tyson drove it low past Ray Clements. And so what a week it's been now for the Dutchman. Tyson made a goal for Muren on Wednesday, scores today on the ground where he was involved in that strange incident over the penalty last year. And Liverpool with McDermott on the counter. Lee, Souness. It hits Lee. It comes to Kennedy. And now to Cohen. And now to Lee. Neal. So the First Division leaders take the lead, and Liverpool, unusually for them, a goal down at home. The scorer, Franz Tyson, who would have played for Holland tonight against West Germany in Eindhoven had he not been playing for Ipswich today. That's Osman, stretching Liverpool again. That was Phil Neal. And here's Souness. Struck Gates. Largely a question now of whether Ipswich can keep their nerve. Kennedy, Dalglish. Dalglish goes down, The tackle was by Burley. Nothing has been given except the corner. And there wasn't a very strong appeal from the Liverpool players either. It's left Dalglish hobbling though. Kennedy's header! Oh, and over the crossbar by Russell Osman. Brilliant clearance, really, right in front of his goalkeeper. Ray Kennedy had the header, that was powerful enough, but Osman reacted so well. And a wasted corner by Dalglish of all people. Well, they're talking a lot about Terry Butcher, but this lad alongside him, Russell Osman, is surely a future England player as well. He's in the B squad for next week. Deceptive the turn there by Muren, feinting to play it one way and going outside to Mills. Muren again. McCall. Muren. Oh, that was beautifully done. Osman. Mills. Walk. Gates. Gates, I think he was just shoved by Phil Thompson as he got his shot in there, Eric Gates. Souness. Cohen. Dalglish. Oh, the linesman's flagged for a foul by Tyson, and the referee has given a penalty. Now, Tyson, the man who scored the goal, has been penalised, and a penalty has been given to Liverpool for the tackle on Dalglish. Ipswich surround the referee. It looked innocuous to them. The linesman actually, in my view, made the difference there. He flagged. And Alex Hamill looked across, he saw the flag, and he pointed then to the penalty spot. Mick Mills trying to make the protest but also calm the others down. And don't forget what happened last year when McDermott's penalty was saved here by Cooper, and Tyson, strangely, the man who threw mud at the ball that day, has given this one away. Now, bear in mind as well that Cooper has saved 8 out of the last 11 penalty kicks he's faced. Will he make it 9 out of 12, or will McDermott score? It's a fascinating personal battle, this one. Never mind its significance in the match. Oh, he went the right way, but it's still gone in. McDermott equalises for Liverpool with his 11th goal of the season for them. And Paul Cooper kicks the ball away. Tyson is still arguing about the original decision. And what has happened here is that Ipswich now have turned their attention towards the linesman, who I think really made the decision there. He flagged, and the penalty was put away by McDermott, and it's 1-1. So what a match now. Johnson for Liverpool. Butcher to Muren. And all this is happening, incidentally, on a day when this match is being shown on Dutch television, so they'll have plenty to talk about in Holland after what's happened to Tyson here. Here's Muren, the other Dutchman. Souness. Dalglish. And Tyson, just for a minute, has lost his head rather. He shoved Dalglish there. This is a reaction to what's happened. Burley. And John Walk. Well, that came at a very good time as far as Liverpool were concerned. They were a goal down and rocking, really. McCall for Ipswich. Nicely. The end of an absorbing first half with as many talking points as you might have expected from a match of this importance, and it all revolves around Franz Tyson, whose shot put Ipswich in front and who then gave away the penalty from which Terry McDermott equalised for Liverpool. So a half-time score between the teams first and second in the table before the match. Liverpool 1, Ipswich Town 1. And unveiled at Anfield this afternoon, a painting from which a limited edition of prints are being offered, showing Liverpool celebrating their 12th championship success at Anfield at the end of last season. So it should be set up for a cracking second half, with Liverpool now attacking the Kop end. Score last season in the corresponding fixture was 1-1, and that's where we stand at the moment today. Mick Mills. Lee. Dalglish back to Neil. There goes Johnson. Butcher's tackle. Corner. Played back to Neil. And wasted. Neil was hoping to impress today because with Viv Anderson out of the England squad, the choice of the England right-back must surely be between Neil and the man on the opposite side, Mick Mills. Here's Walk. Mills can play on either flank. Osman coming out of defence. Mariner going through the centre, and an offside flag. So Neil now for Liverpool. Thompson. Ray Kennedy well forward in this attack, leaving space on the left flank for Abby Cohen to come forward. And he finds Hansen. Butcher and Dalglish. Here comes Lee. Lee to Dalglish. It's back in with Sammy Lee, and he's missed it. And the flag stayed down. So that goes down as a great chance for Liverpool. Lee played the first ball to Dalglish. The return was timed to get Lee in. The defenders looked a little bit towards the linesman, but Lee shot wide under pressure. Here's Mariner. McCall, away from Ray Kennedy and out to Burley. And Ipswich beginning to show promise in attack again. McCall can come left. There are two players here. Mills is the man on the ball. Muren has now got it. Back again to Mills. Neil. And again. There goes Lee. Oh, McDermott's inside and unmarked. McDermott actually taking that on the volley as it dropped. It wasn't a bad effort at all. Sammy Lee played the ball in, and quite correctly too, because McDermott, with one of those probing runs of his, had found a lot of space, took it quickly on the volley, and the effort was wide. This is Cohen. McDermott. Oh, he only pulled it back as far as Walk, and he gave it to Lee. And this is Souness. And now it's wide to Phil Neal. Lee again. Souness. Johnson. Kennedy. Cohen. And McCall there again. Hansen coming in quickly behind Mariner. Gives it to Sammy Lee. Hansen wants it played back in. And the door was shut by Arnold Muren. Gates, that's a lovely ball by Gates. What a developing player he's proved to be this season. This is Burley. McCall. Walk. Mills. Dalglish. Ray Kennedy. Johnson is the man chasing this for Liverpool. And Johnson's in there, and Cooper makes his third vital save of the match, because Johnson there got the better of Russell Osman. The ball was played long, and Johnson got ahead of the centre-half and got a header in that looked to be going over the goalkeeper for a split second. But Cooper in this form, refusing to be beat. Mills. Souness. Tyson. Murin. McCall. Osman. Ipswich are developing into the sort of passing side now that Liverpool have sometimes been described as, although that was one of their poorer passes by Abby Cohen. Giving away a corner. It's because Ipswich have been stringing some good passes together that they've managed to have a say in the territorial side of this match. There are 20 minutes to go, and Mills will take the corner. Here's Murin. Oh, and Butch is in there, and Clements for the second time. A fine save from an instant header. It was Walk in the first half, it's Butcher this time. But the net result is the same. Clements keeps it out the net. Gates, Mills. So both goalkeepers distinguishing themselves. And the pass to Burley. Nothing else much happening down the right-hand side, so he was looking for Gates. Kennedy. Easy one for Mills to head away. Gates back to Tyson. That's Hansen to Neal. Oh, and it's put Ray Kennedy through. Kennedy claims that Cooper saved it, but the referee's given a goal kick. And that happened because Russell Osman went to mark Kenny Dalglish, and the ball went just over his head, and there was no defender in the space behind. Ray Kennedy went on, cracked it with his left foot over the bar. He claimed that Cooper touched it. The referee said not. And that's the reason for the little joke there between two old friends, Cooper and Johnson, who used to be in the same Ipswich team. Match being watched by the biggest crowd of the season at Anfield. 48,084. So the two records that we mentioned at the start are still intact. Liverpool extend their unbeaten home run to 74 matches overall, and Ipswich have been beaten only once in their last 34 league games and are unbeaten in the First Division this season. Franz Tyson involved in the two goals that came in the first half, and in the second half the two teams matching each other in every department, which is why we had a final score here at Anfield of Liverpool 1, Ipswich 1.
And 1 point each keeps Ipswich Town on top of the table by a single point and with a game in hand. Villa moved up to third place by beating Birmingham, But Everton's recent successful run was checked by Leeds United, now under Alan Clark, of course. But now back to that magnificent game at Anfield, which was highly entertaining and contained so many good features. One of them, the performance of Ipswich Town's France Tyson, arguably the best of a very good bunch indeed.
No, I thought it was a good match to watch, but yeah, could be 2 points instead of one. So a little bit disappointed because I thought we had the best of the game and more chances than Liverpool had.
The goal that Ipswich scored, which actually put you ahead, was scored by yourself, obviously. But before you'd had time to really settle on that, we had this controversial penalty incident in which you were also involved. Now, just have a look at this and tell us what you think.
No, I tried to get in front of Kenny and no. Kenny dived, that's my opinion. I'm sure the linesman made a big mistake.
There's a strong protest there from the Ipswich lads, Franz.
Yes, of course. When you get a penalty like that, everybody is talking against the referee, because I'm sure it was no penalty.
So what you're saying, in fact, is you think Kenny Dalglish dived?
And, yeah, no, every player had done the same. I think they are 1-0 down and yeah, looking for a goal, and when they get a goal like that, it's okay, but it's not good for us, of course. But.
Well, the main talking point, obviously, was that penalty incident in which you yourself were involved not very long before half-time, a move which actually started with Graham Souness, and perhaps we can see it again now and see what your impressions are here.
Oh, yeah, well, I never knew Graham put it to Harvey, but Harvey pushed it outside George Burley here, and Franz Tyson comes, and I'm trying to let it come through to come past him, and he's trying to get in front of me to take it away, and he's caught the back of my leg.
At the time, what did you think?
I thought it was a penalty, but it's not for me to judge, it's for the referee, or Jimmy Hall, one of the two.
Well, what did you think when you just seen it again for the second time?
I still think it was a penalty kick. I think we should have won before that as well, and an incident with George Burley.
You thought that was a penalty as well?
Yeah.
Well, certainly the referee did give this one with you, and in fact the linesman, I think, really with his flag confirmed.
Yeah, the linesman gave it. He pointed his flag across his chest, which indicates it's for us we were going forward. So obviously it's a penalty kick.
Because in the past, I know you've been a little bit upset by one or two people who've claimed that you look for penalties and free kicks.
Well, I'm only looking for the ball. If somebody wants to kick me, they can kick me. They've got to pay the penalty. It's unfortunate Jimmy Hall got a lot of coverage on the penalty incident against Austria last year, and I think it's with a lot of referees who watch the programme and who were influenced by what he said and were frightened to give a penalty kick.